Hello. Here are the messages from the universe for those in the collective who are new to this journey. This is the energy surrounding you at this moment. Okay, we have here blessings from Kumu. No good thing shall be withheld. Now the universe is asking you or calling for you to trust unconditionally in the process. Now you're going through a transformation, right? And when you're going through this new spiritual journey, not only that it is very wonderful and you feel elated and high, but then there are moments where it could feel really dark and painful because you're healing things that are buried deep within, that you've buried and ignored. They tend to come to the surface for you to heal in order for you to ascend to the next level. Now here we have your ancestors, your spirit guides, source, angels. They're all protecting you at this moment. I mean, we have this image here of a Native American. So that signifies ancestors, ancestral wisdom, ancestral patterns, ancestral gifts. These are all things that are coming to you now during this journey of transformation. We have a butterfly here, which signifies transformation, growth, and ascension. And you can connect with your guides through meditation. Meditating is not necessarily, if you can't do it, it doesn't have to be that you're completely out for an hour. It doesn't have to be like that. You can actually take 5 to 10 minutes just to be still, just to quiet your mind and just practice until you can develop and then go under for longer and connect with your guides. But they're always around you and always trying to send you wisdom and messages. You're also being called to observe. Be a student right now, right? Observe your situation. Look for signs. Look for synchronicities. These are your spirit guides and your ancestors trying to communicate with you to let you know that we're here with you. No need to worry. You are protected. And also that this is actually happening. This is true. And to trust in the experience and the divine. To also to meditate and have a period of stillness to connect with your higher self, right? And she has a candle here lit right here by the sacral chakra, which is the orange colored chakra, and that is creation, right? That represents creation, the birth of something. So you're transforming into your higher self, your authentic self. You're growing and expanding. Your intuition is also developing, and you need to trust that. You're being guided to trust that. You're opening up. You're opening up with the flower here to your higher self. There's a lot of green here, which signifies the heart chakra, and the flower, this is orange and yellow. So it's like recognizing who you are. Your authentic self is coming through. I mean, you really can connect to your ancestors here, because I look at these patterns here as ancestral patterns, and you might have come from a long line of ancestors or family members that have gifts, gifts of spiritual gifts, clairvoyance, clairaudient, etc. The many clairs, also healing, shaman, energy healing, all of that stuff. You may have come from a long line of that. You also may have experienced obstacles in your life and have overcome them, and know that your ancestors were with you around that time to protect you and to give you guidance, even though you might not have realized it was them. It is beautiful. There's lots of stars. You have lots of wishes that you've put out into the universe, and trust and believe that they will be granted. All you have to do is to have unconditional trust in the divine, to release your old perspectives. You're shifting You're shifting into your higher self. So you're now looking at things from a different perspective. I mean, you might have been someone where, I mean, this is a really far out example, but you might have been, and it certainly does not apply to many listening to this reading, but this is just an example. You might have been a person where you would say, I would never date someone younger than me, right? And be really adamant about that is, you just are not like that. And what I mean by younger, someone who is, you know, it could even be a month, or let's say 10 years, 12 years. You would never date someone, never. You're not the cougar type, and you're not the old man with the young girl type. Or vice, you know, you're just not that person. And with going through this transformation, the divine will probably put someone in your life where they are actually younger, and you do connect, and you would see that your perspective is shifting. So that's what this whole transformation that you're experiencing right now will do. Your old values, your old perspectives, some of your morals are shifting. And of course, it's not negative morals, values, and perspectives where you're harming other people. No, it's just certain things. Let's say I would never skydive, and then all of a sudden, now that with you going through this transformation, you would actually consider it. It's those simple things where the divine is allowing you to see things from a different perspective. You're growing and expanding, right? And it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful journey. And of course, when you're healing your shadow sides, the pain that's buried, yes, it is incredibly painful, but once it is healed, it's recognized, embraced, healed, and released, you then grow and expand. It's a lot of beautiful energy here. Let's get the tarot and see what's going on. Okay, so we have here the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Two of Cups. Actually, yeah, from what I'm getting from this, for some of you, you're actually in a hurry, in a rush to try to speed up this transformation journey, this process of growth. Almost like, I want my spiritual gifts quickly so that I can do XYZ. You're not meant to do that. You're meant to actually go with the flow. You're meant to observe, take your time, and connect with your higher self and your ancestors, and gain wisdom, because it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information and a lot of gifts that you need to. It's so powerful and intense that if you were to get it quickly, you might not be able to handle it, right? So the divine and your ancestors, guides, and angels wants to make sure that you are ready. Right? It's something where it's not a competition. It's not a contest where you need to hurry up and rush to get to the flame, to get things going. No, you have to take your time with this, and you have to understand it completely, right? Because we're so used to living in a world where it's action. It's like, I want it now, right? We're not, we with the higher dimensional worlds, it's not something where there's no space, there's no sense of time, there's no need to rush, because Your gifts, once you've developed them and you've understand them and you can handle them, you will be able to heal and help many, right? You will be able to handle it and not run away from it because it's so intense. So you're being given things in small dosages, and then you're left to process it, to acclimatize to it, to develop it, and then you will ascend to the next level. So there's no need to speed things up, right? There's no need to also have battle with yourself with regards to, oh, do I really have these gifts? Am I really meant to do this? There's no need to worry about that. And also there's no need to compete with others. Do not look at others' gifts and abilities and think yours is lesser or yours is greater. That's not what this thing is about. And that is why you're meant to slow down. And that's why you're giving things slowly, because it is not a contest. It is not I'm better than you, etc. You're here on a mission. Now we have the Sun card, and the Sun card is the happy card in the tarot. For me, this is just complete bliss, happiness, ultimate fulfillment, and surrender. I mean, this woman is being zapped with the divine energy. I mean, look at her necklace. It is just floating. It's almost like a magnet. It is sucking her in. And she is just being showered with divine love, with the divine power. And in that, you're going to use your gifts once you are ready for them. And once you know how to handle it. You're going to heal so many people, and you're going to bring joy to so many people. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And some of you may have multiple gifts, and others might have one or two, which is, again, but it's incredibly powerful what you are going to be doing for people. There's also a need to be balanced. I mean, again, here it is. We have here balance. Balancing your masculine and feminine energies with the Two of Cups. See, and aligning with that, aligning your masculine and feminine energy. There's a lot of healing in this card. Again, you have like the white light just beaming out. That's just the divine is all over this with your gifts. But again, your gifts, it's there to heal, to express unconditional love to many. Some of you will meet your ideal partner, someone that is balanced, someone that's balanced with you, someone that you share similar values, or maybe not similar values, but you both are different, and when you come together, you are as whole people, as two whole individuals. When you merge, your power and your gifts are just endless. And each might have different gifts, right? So one might be energy healing, etc. Can deal with energy with the hands, and energy with aura, and enter a room and just heal people. And the other might have more of a clear psychic abilities, being able to see, to sense, to hear, etc. So, and with both of you merging and coming together, that's incredibly powerful. Very healing, and will help many people. Many people. It also, if this is a connection, it will be incredibly happy. An incredibly happy connection. But if it is not a connection, this is with the self. This is you balancing your masculine and feminine energy, and you will probably have multiple gifts. You have multiple gifts where you will help so many people. So many people. But of course, there's no need to rush. There's no need to look at other people and compare yourselves, or there's no need to say I'm better than you, or I'm not as good as that person. Don't worry about that. This is all new, and it is an incredible journey that you need to just go with the flow and just enjoy the process. Now I've pulled some oracle cards earlier. Let's see what you got. So we have the coming apart card, and then we have the relaxation card. Now the coming apart card, what I'm getting from this card is not the same that's in the guidebook. It's, for me, this is you transforming, right? You're coming apart and releasing what no longer serves you, releasing old perspective, releasing old viewpoints, and you're now coming into yourself, your authentic self, right? So with anything that, especially things that you're making, a person is making, you have to, if you're upcycling something, you would take it apart and then put it together and make something new out of it. And that is exactly what's happening with you. You're coming apart. All the things that no longer serves you is just breaking away in all areas of your life and within yourself. And you're now transforming into someone that is whole, someone that is complete light, someone that is more connected with your higher self, your angels, ancestors, guides, and source. And you're just connecting more with them, and you're just becoming your authentic self, a whole being. Here we have the relaxation card, and again, you need to not rush, and it's saying just take your time with this. This is such an intense process. You need to be easy on yourself, because when you are easy on yourself, you're also more open to receiving the messages from your guides and ancestors. So, and it helps to heighten your intuitive abilities as well. So just take it easy. Yes, sorry about that, my batteries died. Yes, so when you relax, you're able to be more open to connect with your guides. Your intuition increases, it's heightened. And yeah, you're able to just not struggle as much with this new transformation. Because for some people, I know I've experienced it, where it actually, with transforming, it was so powerful to the point where I experienced things physically, right? Physically. So I had to relax. I had to relax and ground myself. So even going out into nature would be a positive thing. I mean, the moon card here, it's the moon card. The relaxation card, I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, this is a massive moon. So there is a lot, I mean, it's calling for you to use your intuition, right? Definitely. And with relaxing, you definitely will be able to tap into this, right? It's calling you to also, you can research, just light research, just take things easy. But also you might be getting downloads in dream state as well. In the dream state, you might be getting downloads. And I don't know if you can see the water here, but it's calm and still. So that is also required of you, to be calm, to calm your emotions and be still. Yeah, this is a lovely reading. Very lovely. I mean, this is all I have for you today. It's a fantastic reading, and I really hope that you're really kind to yourself on this new journey and just enjoy it, because it is so rewarding. It's such a roller coaster ride, but it's one where, you know, it's amazing. So that's all I have for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe if you love videos like this, and have a blessed day. Bye.